Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. Bangarang! Today is a great day. If it's not starting out great for you, what can we do to change it? What can you do to change it? How do we shift the energy? Sometimes we're meant to go through some things and we're just have to deal with them, and we see what's coming out on the other side. Today, 10/12/2021, what I have is 22 and 5 is 27. Let's look at the number as a whole as a 27. 2, again, partnerships, duality. 7, looking around and seeing what's going on, reassessing, judging. But bring those together, we have a 9. And guess what? The 9, manifesting, bringing things to light, bringing things into reality and knowing what they are. I'm going to move this keyboard out of the way before I hit a button and mess this all up. All right. So with all that being said, good morning, everybody. Glad you are here. Hope everything's going well. Today is a 9. So I'm going to go today, and we're going to start today. We're going to ask our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, Divine Mother. We say thank you for all that you have given us. Thank you for Mother Earth. Thank you for Gaia. Thank you for the angels and the guides that you have given us. Most importantly, we say how wonderful it is that we know we are part of you and you are part of us, and that we can reach out to you anytime we need and reach out to our spirits. Thank you for our ancestors. Thank you for the earth that grows under our feet and the energy of the universe and the energy of this planet that you have given us. We say thank you. Open our hearts and minds to messages today. Today is a day of manifestation. Show us how we can manifest some beautiful things into our life today if we are willing to listen and put into effect that which you are telling us to do. Slow us down so we hear, we see, we feel, and we know. So, mote it be. All right, everybody. Good morning. I'm going to start with a couple of cards here today. We are going to reach out. I'm being told, I don't know, I'm getting like a whole different vibe today. Something's going on. I got to figure out what's happening. I think we're going to go here with the Sun and Moon deck. Let's start there and see what Spirit has for us today. I am not going to read reversals today. I'm going to try something here. Normally I do read reversals, but today I am not going to read reversals. We are going to just go with the cards straight up and see what messages we have from them. Okay? All right. Sun and Moon deck. Thank you, Spirit. We appreciate your presence. We appreciate you always being with us. So we're going to start with the shadow card. The shadow card. The 10 of Swords. Ruin. We are a society of worry. We have become, and we keep saying this never turns around. But the 10 is telling us today these mental problems can be turned around and they can be coming to an end. 9 is the manifestation. 9 is it's time to bring some new things in and make those things come to light. Lot of swords work. Cynthia, I know you will be glad to hear. Oh, I said I wasn't reading. Okay, reversals. The swords are Michael through and through. In the other deck that you and I like to use, the Archangel Michael is here. And this is all about the reading today is about what's going on in our head, about clarity, about understanding, leaving burdens behind and letting things go. Sometimes we feel like we've been stabbed in the back. I know that feeling well, but we have to let it go. We have to, because again, if we start wishing ill on people that have done us ill, it's only natural. However, got to be careful. We'll start putting that vibe out there, and then all of a sudden, that's what we're going to get back. The Queen of Wands is here. It's talking about remove the mask. Show people who you are, who you truly are, what you want to be, and what you want to do. We have transformation. It is time to change the way you think and the way you communicate. This is true. This sword just rips through. The queen is about internal. The queen in and of herself is about taking care of you. What about you? What masks are you wearing that need to come off so people can see the real you and find you in this? I'm going to shift something over here a little bit right there. There we go. Now then, with this, we have all of these beautiful butterflies, and this is talking about transformation. The queen. coming on inside. We focused on what we need to do, and now we're focusing on ourselves, our thoughts, our communication. What I'm seeing here today is it's time to let some worry go. It's time to take care of yourself. Other people have hurt us, other people have done things to us, but it doesn't matter. Therefore, it is time for us to say no. It is time for us to look logically at our life and logically at different things. And let's see what's happening. Guess what? Once you rip that mask off, once you realize it's up to you on how you think, how you feel, and what you can do to change that, we have a whole new journey. We go from a 10 to the full. Isn't that amazing? Time to start over. Things have hurt. Things have hurt us, but we have to let them go. And notice the only thing the fool is carrying with him, he's got a little small backpack. He's not carrying a whole lot on his journey. But I think it's ironic in this reading, he's carrying the caduceus. I think I'm saying that right. The sign that we see for healing. It's time to move on. It's time to take the plunge, face our fears, and see and be healed. And then we will be able to move through life. This is what Spirit is saying today. Let some of that stuff go. You have control over your mind. You may not for a while, it seems, but you have. Mindfulness, doing some of the things, the 20-minute challenge, the shaking, the fists, all of that are things we can do to bring things into light here for us today and to bring things into power so we can manifest beautiful, wonderful things. Cynthia, good morning and love to you, Rob and Gillian. Gillian is better. She is awesome. She's at work now. Just called me. I got to call and help her out with something. She's in a rental car. Got another Toyota Camry. She is doing good. So for all of you, thank you for your patience, for seeing us through that time and seeing what's happening. We appreciate it. And Gillian appreciates your thoughts and prayers, but she is doing wonderfully. She's even about to get over the tenderness on her head. So that is really good. I'm very grateful she is doing well, and you also, bless you both. Cynthia, bless you too. Glad to see that. Glad to see you are here. You make my mornings. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Christina, good morning. Glad to see you. Hope everything's well. And Melinda popping in the door here. Again, few people out of sight, out of mind, I guess. I lost a couple of days and boom, people have left the fold. All right, that's okay. If I said something to offend them, I don't know what it was. And guess what? I only speak the truth. That's all it is. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening, but that's where we're at today. So if anybody has any questions or anything like that you'd like me to address, you'd like to take a look at, let me know. We'll be glad to do that. I'll be glad to take a look. Kelly, good morning. First time watcher. Glad you are here. Thank you very much. Welcome to the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. This is the place where we come in, we get ourselves grounded, okay? We unadult ourselves a little bit and we try to find our magic. When we find our magic that we left behind as a child, because it's still there, we can grab our wings and we can fly. And then we just paddle on through life. That's what being part of the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe is. Glad you're here. I'm broadcasting on about 4 different channels. So you will see, I think Facebook is having some serious problems with StreamYard. I don't know about YouTube or whatnot. So you will only see, Kelly, the people that are in the media, in which, like, you might see Cynthia. I don't know who else you might see, things like that. But what we're doing, okay, I see everybody. And there's a little bit of a delay. So it's okay. All right. So good morning. Glad you are here. Bangarang. We say bangarang all the time. It's our way to say, to remember what we put out, we get back. All right. That's what we're looking for. We can rebuild. We can make them faster. Yes, we can. Isn't that true? That is what's going on. Love it. Can't wait to learn. This is exactly what it is. If you have a question, if you have something you'd like some guidance on, pop the question in here, and I will be glad to pull some cards and see exactly what's going on for you today. Find out what's going on or what some guidance is you may need. I'm grateful you speak truth. So appreciated. Would love a card about next phase in this dating thing. All right, Melinda, let's see what we got. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Here we go. Well, Kelly, one of the things you'll learn, I'm a smart ass. I can't help it, okay? It comes out, that's why I call it tarot with an attitude. So here we go. Melinda wants to know about the next step in this dating thing. Let's see what's going on for her. Now I'm getting pulled back over here. So I am. The Spirit's kind of moving me from deck to deck today. So we are going to go with the angels. Let's see what happens here, okay? Hallie, hi. Is my future... Can't read it. We'll see what's going on. See if you can fix that up so I can understand what you're saying there. But for Melinda, I'm grateful you speak the truth. So appreciated. Would love a card about the next phase in this dating thing. You haven't been dating that long. How quickly do you move to the next phase? All right. You and the Rev need to talk. Okay. Only kidding. Here we go. All right. Going to bring this up, bring this in. Let's see what cards we have for Miss Melinda. All right, the Four of Gabrielle. One of the things I am going to pull the, okay. This is your shadow card. This is the card that's on the bottom of the deck. Kind of the scope of the way the whole thing's going, okay? The opportunity to improve your plans. So the next step is going to be up to you. Use your gut. Make sure, though, you've got all the information and you're not moving too fast. That's what I'm getting here. The moon is a trickstress. The moon will tell you there are things that you aren't aware of here. All right. Listen to your intuition for accurate guidance. Face your fears and grow stronger. So if you're willing to take the next step, if you're wanting to push on, what we're getting here in this for you is the Four of Gabrielle. And look, we have a couple. We've got a new base. We've got a new standing. We've got passion, desire. This is amazing. Time for a celebration, abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. What it's telling me is it's time for you to use your gut, use that intuition. Know you're still in the learning process, okay? But it's safe to take the next step and move forward. You can. The Four of Gabrielle is there to tell you it's time for happiness. Stop worrying so much, okay? That's awesome. Don't be a worrier about this. Go with the flow. Don't plan it. Let's see what's going on. Two of Michael. It will be better if you just make a decision. Don't live in fear. Let this know. There's our Michael. There's our logic guy. Okay. The air. This is all air. Fire. This is major arcana. Okay. So what I want you to see here in this air card is it's about your conscious mind. Make the decision. I think this is beautiful for you. Normally, it is one person holding two swords. This is two horses coming together, actually two unicorns. I think this is showing you, yes, go with the flow. This is meant to be. Take it and go with it, but just be patient. Make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure you know that happiness is there. Stick to your good, solid base. Make a decision to move, okay? It's time for you to make a decision if that's what you're going to be. Okay, so that's what's going on. So let's see. Hi, is my future. Okay, going to need you to put something in, Hallie, down there that I can understand. I don't know what that means. Normally, I can decipher that stuff out pretty good, but let me know. Kelly, love it. Good. Glad to see you. Hi, Kelly S. and welcome. That's what's going on. Erica, good to see you. Hello and bangarang. I will be Subhadra married future life. Can I know? Please pull a card for me. How will be Subhadra married future life? Can I know, please? Okay, here we go. Want to know about your marriage life? All right, let's see what we've got here. I'm going to come back up here. How is your married future life going to be? There's so many different things, okay? Let's see what's going on. There's so much that can influence us with your decisions and whatnot. So again, we're going to go with Six Gabrielle. This is starting out pretty good. Passion's desire with your future married life. As long as you're placing yourself in the right, you're going to be happy. You're going to have congratulations. You've done a wonderful job. Time to move on into the next project awards, scholarships, or promotions. What I'm seeing here, that's what's written on the card. What I want you to understand, the Six of Gabrielle, Six of Wands, again, this is fire. Things are going to be passion. There's going to be desire. There's going to be romance. And I see committed, actual romantic relationships. You're going to have your knight in shining armor is going to come riding in, and you will be able to be there. Now, here's the thing. What I'm picking up here is don't be codependent on him for your happiness. You have to be happy with him or without him. That is what's going to draw him in. What I'm seeing here, the Two of Raphael, we have different things. Rafi in the house. I hope Bridget's out there today listening in or whatnot, because we got Rafi in the house. This is about love. This is about understanding, kindness, fulfillment. But mostly, this is about your emotions. Everything here is beautiful towards your married life that's coming up in the future. Your man will come in. You will make decisions. You will make decisions together. You will understand and you will know true love. You will be victorious in this married life as long as you're true to who you are and true to your core beliefs. That's what I have. So mote it be. Very well. Nice to see you. Erica, glad you're here. Let's see what's going on. Find out a little more. See if there's some more questions. Find out what happened. Hi. Okay, Hallie, hi. In terms of character, okay, here we go. In terms of my career and love life, okay, pick one for me. This is a short show, okay? I've only got an hour and I've got other people too. So we'll look at your career. We're going to go with your career. And now I'm getting drawn over here for career. I don't know. Might be going right back. No, we're going with the angels. Terms of career, here we go. We're going to start that. All right. Let's see what's happening. All right. For your career, let's take a look and see what Spirit has to say. All right. You got some changes coming. And these are going to be pretty big changes. Something's going to be changing and rattling your career. You're going to be looking at, some different things. You're going to be seeing some changes coming up. You're going to feel lost for a little bit. You might feel lost now in your career. Maybe that's exactly what's going on. Okay. And so we're going to go here. So what I'm seeing here, we have the Two of Michael again. All right. So either you don't like your job or something's going on, but this is something that's got to change. This is going to be huge, okay? There's going to be a shakeup. There's going to be a rattle. There's going to be something going, but you've got to have a change. The Seven of Michael is saying you feel like you're kind of lost in the woods. I want you to stop. Don't just keep charging ahead. I got to have a job. Or I got to bail out of this one. You can get from the pot into the fire. Slow down. Make sure that you're talking to Spirit. Let Spirit guide you in your career choices. Let Spirit help you. Michael is there, okay, to show you. The Seven is about stopping and reassessing. The Seven is about holding your ground, knowing what's going on. But the Seven of Michael is about don't let people lead you down the wrong path. You can't just do what everybody tells you to do. You have to make a choice that's good for you. And it's going to be better once you decide how you're going to do this. Things will get better, but you're going to have to make decisions. And that's what I'm getting for you as far as your career. Decisions are going to be huge for you right now. Decisions and what you need to do. It's time to decide, do I change? Where am I going? Which path do I take? Let Michael and Spirit direct you. And then make a decision and go. That's what I'm getting. All things change. All things will change. New beginnings. This is this is what we've got. So you've been in this whole funk or whatnot, and now you're getting the wheel, which is talking about it says right on the card, new beginnings, end of delays. Time to find something new. Because this always happens. Life changes. Life is circular. That's why they call this card the wheel. Let's see what else. One more card, the Knight of Gabriel. You have to focus on what you want to do for a living and go get it. You have to decide how you want to spend your work life. This is good. This is fire. This is passion. You have to focus on what you need to do. Take Time to take action. Stop waiting. Move. So if there's something going on about this career, that's exactly what it's saying. Spirit is telling you right now, it is time to make a decision. It is time to change. It is time to move forward. It is time, Hallie, for you to take some action and change your life. Change is coming whether you want it to or not. Okay? You get to help right now direct the change. That's what's important. Okay? So I hope that, yes, there we go. Glad that works out. Glad, let me know. All right? Jasmine, good to see you. Oh, I need to put up here. Here's how people can book a session with me. tarotwithanattitude.com. You could reach out to me there. If you start writing a novel, I probably won't read it all. Okay, if you want to ask me a question or you want to tell me how today's reading worked for you, send me a message right there. I'll get it. But if you want to get into more detail or know what's happening, book a session with me, www.tarotwithanattitude.com, and I'll be glad to work with everybody individually. All right. So got my hemp works going this morning. Jasmine, good morning. Good to see you. Glad you are here. Okay. All right. My hemp works. Man, don't leave home without it. When I go on trips, I take it with me. Things like that. Stopping in to say hi to the tribe. Grand day. Love to you all. Glad Rob will help you understand your reason for being. Thank you so much, sweetie. I appreciate you so much and all that you do. I appreciate it. Tell your mom. Your mom had sent somebody to me, and we finally connected, got that done. It was done and was a very powerful thing. And can't wait to hear from that young lady again. So again, yes, thank you for what's going on. Andrea, good morning. Glad you are here. Good to see you. Hope all is well. Bangarang. We are the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. Come on in. Absolutely on spot. Glad I could help you see what's going on and see what's going on there. You know, a lot of people right now in career, we're coming into the final phase of 2021, which is a 5. A lot of people expected great things from 2021. However, 2021 was about knocking us off of these. We learned all new different things in 2020. We established new bases, new baselines, new ways of doing things. Some of them great, some of them horrible, but they were. Our society has changed some since 2020. In order to move and to get us there, the 5, 2020 is a 4, 2021 is a 5, and it's here to rattle us and to shake us. It's here to push us out of our comfort zone. It's the year of having some insecurity. It's the year of having instability. A lot of passion this year. If you think about everything that's happened this year, and here we are midway through October. I got news for you folks, okay? It is a month and a half, or right at 2 months till Christmas. For those of you here in the U.S., okay? 2 months. I want you to think about that. Those of you who are getting paid bi-weekly, 4, maybe 5 paychecks. Get ready. This year is racing by. Time is flying. And this year is fleeting, but we're moving into the 6th. Let's ask what we can expect for next year. Let's ask Spirit, because we do. We have powerful things that are moving in our lives throughout. And let's find out what's going on. Next year is a 6. What can we expect from next year? Let's ask that right now. Let's find out what's going on. I'm going to bring this up. All right. We're going to shuffle the angel cards. We're going to go with the angel. All right. And let's see what's happening. Okay. Here we go. All right. Boom. I am going to go with the growth, prosperity. This is the shadow card. So what I'm seeing, the overall feeling for this reading is time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. So next year, it's a year to take action. 6, victory, moving out of this conflict, moving forward, the Empress, creativity, fertility, bringing new things up from the earth, down from the heavens. This is an awesome way to get a reading on next year. Things that are going to grow, things that are going to happen. the 8 of Michael. It will be time to leave some things behind. It is going to be time to say, you got to take the blindfolds off and let Michael help you, let Spirit help you find your way out of the mess that's been 2021. It is going to be a good way to find there's going to be some anxiousness, some anxiety as we move into new eras and new things. But you can do this if we stop fighting. Take the blindfold off, ask for help, and you will see help. Then the King of Gabriel, next year is going to be a fantastic year to be able to take control of what you want to manifest, the passion, the will, the desire in your life. We're going to see some things coming along that are just going to should be the brightest flames in our external world. I think what I'm really picking up here, the government may have some part to do with it. We're going to see some changes. Some things are happening, but keep your eyes on the big picture, what it's about, moving out there, moving ahead. We're going to see 2022 come about as a 6, and it is going to be a stellar year for us all with the 2 of Raphael. It's going to be about us partnering with Spirit. It's going to be about love coming into our life. 2 hearts, it's going to be about working together, folks. It's going to be about that massive healing and seeing what's happening. That's what I see for 2026 coming on. So that's pretty cool right there. Hope everything's going well. Sure better than this year. This year hasn't been a bad year. Been a rough year for me. Been a rough year for a lot of people. And there's been a lot of frenetic energy, passion, desire, things like that, because it's a 5. It's the conflict. It's shaking us. It's trying to get us to see what we believe and what we don't believe. Okay? And take a look at new things. V. Hernandez, good morning. Glad to see you. Welcome. Barefoot Bangarang Tribe, Bangarang. Kick off your shoes. Come get grounded. Find out and reclaim your magic. Yell Bangarang. Remember what you put out, you get back. It's going to come right back at you, but this way you can find your wings and you can fly. We're about helping people heal. We're about helping people move on. You've got enough crap out there trying to bring everybody down. There's something feeding on it, and I don't understand it. And it becomes so easy to get into that. The Bangarang Tribe is about healing, about finding our way, about finding guidance and spiritual guidance and things like that. So welcome. All right. So we are there. We are at 9:30. Anybody got any more questions or whatnot? I'm going to give this a little bit. Got a lot of people looking, but very few people commenting. Karina, Grand Rising, glad to see you. Thank you for the referral the other day. I appreciate it. I don't think it was so much as a referral as you took care of it, but yes, finally connected. Thank you. I was telling your daughter to let you know, and what an amazing woman. So yeah, hopefully things will be able to reconnect and find out what's going on. But good to see you this morning. Very good to see you, Karina. Glad you are here. You know, Jasmine, I'm going to reach back up here. I'm being called for, actually, you know, it started with your mom. I'm going to go to Karina. And what I'm getting at here today is, Karina, is I know you didn't ask, but we're going to look at just what you need to know today. We're going to focus on today as you move through today, and let's see what's happening and find out what's going on in and around you. I feel like it's important. You have a lot going on. You are kind of the matriarch of the family, not kind of the matriarch, you're the matriarch of the family. And people are depending on you, people are using you, but I'm also getting that you know, that feeling that you just need a little uplifting or whatnot. So here we go. All right. V, while I'm reading Karina, pop in what you'd like some guidance on. Give me a little bit of career, love, what's going on, family, different things. Let me know, or I can just do a general guidance for today, what you need to know about today. Let me know, because I'm not used to working with you a lot, okay? And I'd love to be able to bring you into whatever it is you're looking for, okay? All right, here we go. Karina. Here we go, my dear. Good to see you. All right. For Michael, what I'm getting for you is it's time to take a break. You can't win every battle. I told you, I felt that heaviness. Today is a day to remember, kind of let some things roll. You can't fix everything. You will get more insight coming from being still and letting the world go on around you. Don't try to fix everything. Okay? You can't fix it all, and you will learn more by resting today and watching and observing. That's what I'm getting. The 5 of Gabriel. There's going to be some type of drama around you, but you can resolve this. And what I'm saying is, in this drama, take a break. Don't engage. Let it be, okay? Because then through whatever this drama is going to be, you will be able to see clearly and see through it. A challenge you can resolve: withdraw from the drama of others. There you go. 2 beautiful cards right next to each other. Your passion, your desire is going to want to dive in and either rip somebody a new one or try to fix everything, and you can't, okay? Follow the advice of Spirit. 4 of Michael, give it a rest. Listen. Remember, we talked today is about 9 being manifesting, and today was a 2 and a 7. So the 2 is that partnership may come a little rub, all right? The 7, stop, chill out, reassess, look at what's going on, and 9, manifest. Follow what Spirit tells you to do today. You will be able to see and hear clearly. You will feel rested. Kind of sleep on it, okay? Don't just react. Because again, sometimes somebody may just need to say something and move on, and they're going to say something they're not going to mean, and they're just going to wind up with a whole forgiveness thing later. And you should be being in that power seat, being in that spiritual power spot, Karina. You can lead by disengaging. Okay, don't get involved. You will resolve it. Okay, have patience with yourself and those around you. Look at how those cards go together. That's awesome. So, love you, Karina. Thank you so much. Thank you for what you do. I appreciate it. General is fine. Okay, let's see what we got going on here. All right, General is fine. So, we're going to ask today, what do you need to know about today? And you know what I'm getting for some fun, V? I have my Halloween Oracle deck out here since it is the Halloween season. We are going to pull a Halloween Oracle deck, and then I'm getting called to use the Animal Messages deck for you. So we're going to look real quick. I'm going to bring them over here so I can get to them. All right. I'm going to look at what spirit animal you need to embrace today and the power of that animal. This deck is a little different. It's got different animals than you're used to hearing in there, and we'll take a look at it and we'll talk through it. But first, let's start. V is asking, I'm going to take a second. I'm going to disconnect from Karina for a minute. All right. V is asking for some guidance. And we're going to start with general, what you need to know about today, and some general guidance. This is my HempWorks coffee. It has no CBD in it. Helps my joints like you wouldn't believe, from all those old man pains and the B word and all that stuff. All right. But it also helps me become self-aware. I drink 2 cups a day. This has got 2 cups in it. By noon, 1 o'clock, it'll be gone. I also take 2 of the CBD with curcumin. Okay. Again, no THC. So nothing you got to worry about. HempWorks with an X.com/tarot with an attitude. Check it out. I love those products. I believe in them. Okay. I do believe in them. Some of you looking for a business opportunity, there's also another business opportunity there. Check that out. Got any questions? I'll be glad to work with you. V. All right, here we go. General is fine. We're going to go to the Oracle cards. Let's see what's happening. All right, V, here we go. Forgiveness. And this says reducing a burden. All right, we're going to bring this up here so you can see it. Beautiful card. White rose in the middle. I'm going to bring it. Well, let me see if I can just slide this up. There we go. Forgiveness. Reducing burden. Sometimes what I'm picking up, V, this is not, there's going to be forgiving somebody else, but also forgiving yourself. Let the situation go. Today is a day to manifest. We have the white rose. What are you wanting to manifest? If you're concentrating on some things that happened that didn't go well, whether it was hurt, blame, fault, mistakes, whatever, that's where your energy is going today. Bring that energy back in. Put it in a place of gratitude. What are you thankful for? Tell me something that is going to make you smile. Tell me something, and be specific, okay, about what it is in gratitude that makes you feel good, Okay. This is something, you can't just say my family. Well, what about your family? You can't just say my children. What about your children? Which child? Let's bring it down to get into a place of gratitude. One of the things I'm doing here, and this is Messages from Your Animal Spirit Guides by Stephen Farmer. Okay. Let's go here. And let's see what spirit animal and the power of that one you're supposed to embrace today. Let's take a look. Let's see what happens. All right. Okay, here we go. The weasel. Told you I had some different ones. All right. I got to bring this up so I can read it easier. Be silent. Pay attention and simply observe with your eyes and physical feelings what is happening inside and all around you. The weasel is always on. Think of a ferret. And I hate the word weasel, but weasel is a weasel, and a ferret is a weasel, and the ferrets are extremely cute, playful, and whatnot. They're also nocturnal. Here's what I want you to realize. What they're calling on you today is know who you are. Be still. Don't react. Forgiveness, kind of a whole thing going on. It seems like a thing like you and Karina are on the same kind of wavelength. Time to let some things settle and just be. I'm going to go here too. I'm going to go into the Tao, but that's use your eyes, ears, and physical feelings. All right. Notice it didn't say emotional feelings. What they're wanting you to do, what Spirit is wanting you to do today, is let some old stuff go and be aware of everything that's going around you, but keep your emotions detached from it. Don't be in an emotional place as you go through the day or as you're moving forward through whatever this is you're moving through. Leave the emotions. We are emotional beings. That's what human beings are. But start going and weighing and seeing. And you might feel like there's something you're looking for. You're trying to figure out why or something. You're missing it because of the emotion. Take the emotion out of it while you're looking at this, and let's see what's going on. Okay. So here we are. Then treading, self-awareness. Everything we've got coming for you today is about you being self-aware, you knowing what's going on. This beautiful person is walking on water. We have the moon. We have them trying to find things. There are things that are not being explained. There are unknown factors involved here. But everything for you today is forgiving somebody else, forgiving yourself, and then being mindful and being true to who you are. Okay? Don't worry about other people today. Self-awareness. Proceed with caution and sensitivity. Correct behavior. Act responsibly. We go back to the weasel. That's another version of saying what the weasel said. Listen, look, here. It didn't say react. But this way you can find out what you're missing, what you need to know, and you'll be able to move forward through it. Love to hear how this resonated with you today. Let me know. You can do that at Tarot with an Attitude. We got a little bit of time. You can pop something else in down there if you want, and we'll go from there. But that's what I have for you today, V. Bangarang. Being self-aware, being assured, knowing what's going on. Those are some awesome cards, okay, about looking inward and things like that. Today's a 9. Today's a day to manifest. If we can start manifesting by looking inward, wow, things will be awesome. Rob, can Spirit tell us anything about all the energies now coming in from Sun and how they are affecting us? Yes, you've got to remember, okay, these energy waves are coming in because the Sun is getting some solar flares, things like that, these huge things. The Sun is coming up. Many of y'all won't remember because you're too young. Cynthia and I remember when radios would not work on days where solar flares would occur because they would send a blast down, and it would interrupt the old radio frequencies. Since we're all online, things like that, it's much harder to see, but I still think it's occurring. Okay. So Cynthia wants to know, can spirits tell us about all the energies now coming in from the Sun and how they are affecting us? I'm going to go to the Sun and Moon deck. Let's find out. See if Spirit can't tell us what's happening there, and we will go on from there. Okay? Let's find out. Here we go. And again, with this deck, I'm not going to read any reversals. So I'm letting Spirit know I confuse Spirit all the time by 1 minute I say I'm not going to read reversals and then I do. It's one of those things. Okay. 5 of Cups. You got to remember, I'm going to tell you a funny story here real quick. You know how things go nuts and we always laugh about, well, it's full moon. Everybody's going crazy. Everybody's going to be what happened. The moon affects gravity. And there's actually been scientific studies to show that when the moon is full, okay, the gravitational pull is a tad bit higher, blood pressures go up, and this is why people get a little nuts. All right. So when we look at this with the moon and things like that, some of it is the 5 of Cups. Now, what I see here is we're so caught in grieving, we become disappointed. All right. And remember, what we put out, we get back. So a lot of us are putting out disappointing thoughts, disappointing things. We are not focusing on what we have, and we're focusing on what we don't have, what's been lost. This lovely lady has some beautiful cups beside her that are still full, but all she's concentrating on is here. And this is here to remind us that the moon is there. It's going to play a part. Gravity is going to play a part. And there's going to be some things that we're not going to understand. Do we ever truly understand when somebody passes away unexpectedly? We don't get it. That's what's going on here. There's hope, though. There's always hope. That's what we're going to see. 8 of Wands, swiftness. Things are, remember I said too, things are going to happen. Things are moving around. Things are changing on this planet, okay? Things are changing with our relationship to the sun. 8 of Wands. We have 8 of Wands is talking about things coming to fruition. Things are going to happen. But we notice here our guy is like dodging these arrows, but he's using swiftness. He's using this beautiful energy coming out from him. The sun is going to give us new energy. I think some of what's going to happen, I'm really picking up, is this energy from the sun is going to bake off some of the lower lying energy. It's time to saturate the earth. I think it's coming into that year of the 6, where God is saying it's enough. It's gotten too heavy. We're going to bring some things out here. 7 of Wands, too much fighting going on. That's what's causing the fighting. Different things are happening. Too many people are being defensive. They're taking a stand rather than listening to what the other people have to say. You're willing to stand. Sometimes, valor is a great thing. All right. Standing your ground can be a great thing. But even every master there is has to learn to listen to other people. Okay. They stand their ground as long as they know they're right. But then they hear what other people say, they hear what other people do, and they're open to new ideas. What I want you to see here is as things change, as we're moving, it seems like hope disappears, hope goes away. But then we go from hope back into hope. We've got the valor, swiftness. Things are happening. You're going to see some things changing, and we're going to have to defend some of the things we stand on, but also we need to be willing to learn and listen. It's going to be important to find your own way. This is going to be stop worrying about other people. I think that's where this is coming from. And what I'm getting is, you've got to look to yourself. Stop worrying about Trump. Stop worrying about Biden. I mean, all of them. You notice I'm not picking a side here, okay? What I want you to do is look to yourself for healing. Make sure things are right. We are all instruments of healing. But unfortunately, there are many instruments of healing, but we're not all in tune together. What do we got to do? Look to yourself and stop looking to others. Making sure this is going to show us a new path, a new way. It's going to show us some new frequencies. It's going to light up some things about the past that were there. And then most of all, and here's where I'm going to stop on this, it's about understanding. There's your Michael again, Cynthia. It's about understanding change, who we are, becoming. It is going to light things up. It is about transformation, but it's about communication and conscious efforts and things we put forward. That's what I get about this. I'm going to pull one more card. Okay. It's there to make you change perspectives. You have to look at the world in a new way. we have to look at things that are going on in a new light. All right. And those are things that we can do that are going to help. And that's kind of what's going on with these new energies. It's enlightenment, things like that. I feel like some things you're going to see some wild things happen coming up here in the future. Things as we know it are changing. It can't not change. Okay. It can't not change. I know that's like not even just a double, but a triple negative. It has to change. That's what's going on. That's the nature of life. That's the nature of who we are. That's the nature of the Bible. That's the nature of the Quran. That's the nature. Everything talks about the change that is coming. And I think we're going to start seeing and interpreting those changes however we interpret them and however we need them. Cynthia, I hope that helps. All right. That was a lot for the morning show, but let me know. Love to talk to you more about it. Let's get over here. Bangarang. Make it happen. A lot of things coming through about taking care of ourselves today. Rob, I can't tell you how much you have done for me. You have made a tremendous difference in how I look at things. That has been me for the past 20 plus years. It's funny that is how I feel today. Wow, amazing. I picked it up. It was huge. Okay. V, I've been working on letting some things go. You have to. I would love to work with you in more detail on it. www.tarotwithanattitude.com. It's what I do. Would love to help you there because letting things go is hard. It's easy. When we say, well, just let it go. Really? When, I talk about calming down, and I tell people on a funny little thing about when somebody tells you to calm down, when in the history of calming down has anybody calmed down by being told to calm down? It just doesn't happen. And when we say, just let it go. Well, that's easy said than it is done if you're the person that's trying to let it go. But it can be done. And one of the things that's there, I would strongly recommend some mindfulness exercises for you and learning to meditate and be in that place where you can be here and now when you're starting to work on the past. That's what's going on. All right. Let me know what's happening. My buck can't calm down the rebellion. Okay. Help. Okay, whatever that means. Welcome, Bangarang. Glad you're here. All right, let's see what happens. So your buck can't calm down. There we go. All right, folks, with all that being said, we are here. Remember, come back tomorrow, okay? Tell a friend. Go to Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube. Share the link. It helps the tribe grow immensely. Bring that in. Send it. Let somebody know. Facebook. There are two. There's a page and a group. Join the group. Check out the page. All of that. I broadcast on those and my personal page. Glad to see you here. So that is one of the things. So let's find out what's going on. Tell everybody, and I'll see you back tomorrow. The show is from 9 a.m. Eastern to 10 a.m. All righty? There we go. Okay? 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. Get in. A lot of people come in early and drop their questions in. You don't have to wait till 9. Okay. If the link is there, hit the link. You can start dropping in your questions or whatnot. Would love to see that and see y'all tomorrow. Monday through Saturday. Saturday is with my wife. We call it the Magical Unknown right here on the same channel. You'll get to meet her. All that being said, take what you want. Leave what you don't. It's okay. But leave having experienced some peace, love, and light. Bangarang.